talk about the wait and see mindset and trap that I mentioned a moment ago, it can be a smart approach, except when it isn't. So in this case, hesitation might actually be a riskier move. When executives wait too long to act, the window of advantage closes fast, and late movers rarely catch up. The organizations that win will be the ones that treat visibility as a long-term brand asset, not just as a marketing metric. That means that defining and aligning the narrative that AI should summarize about your brand, standardize facts and language across all teams and channels, and governing visibility as a core KPI at the leadership level will really help to turn visibility into defensible brand equity. Because when everyone is aligned across all these marketing, product, and leadership teams, we are really building the brand reputation. And that's what will separate the leaders from the laggards in the era of AI search.
All right, so why is it so important to act now? This disruption in the way customers are searching presents an opportunity for businesses to leap ahead of their competition by positioning themselves to appear in AI search results while others lose visibility. We know this because we're seeing distinct signals of a disruptive movement. So if we think back about, to the introduction of Google replacing the Yellow Pages or Netflix replacing Blockbuster, in both cases, we saw a few distinct characteristics. So the first of which being a new entrant who redefines value. The offering is simpler, faster, or more accessible. And customers adopt it not because it's perfect, but because it solves pain points that legacy players just ignored. The second characteristic we're seeing is shifts in customer behavior. So buyers start looking for information or making decisions differently. So for example, searching online instead of Yellow Pages, asking AI instead of sifting through, those 10 blue links. These shifts usually begin at the edge of the market before moving mainstream. The third characteristic we're seeing is the early advantages outsized. So early adopters gain compounding benefits. So thinking about, brand authority, AI training signals, network effects. Once these advantages are entrenched, they're hard for laggards to dislodge. So that's really the stage where you're kind of moving ahead of the competition at that point. And then the fourth characteristic we're seeing is incumbent inertia. So market leaders hesitate because the disruption looks unproven or threatens their current model. And that hesitation opens the door for challenges to seize share. So again, this is kind of referring back to that wait and see trap, and really, the difference between who's taking action on this now versus who is kind of waiting it out to see what happens with the market. And in those cases, kind of putting themselves at a disadvantage when it comes to, eventually having to claim that space. But again, we're seeing the same signals now that we had seen in prior, disruptive technological movements, indicating that this is more than a novelty, but a major shift in the way customers find information.